Welcome back Pokefans to the playthrough of Pokemon Soulstones 2 Time Wardens. So last episode we explored Indus Village and met up with Kara and Artie, and then Caitlin appeared and basically told us that Angelo's lying about using the sigils and he's using the ley line mines or something and making quakes to confuse people and intimidate and thinking that he can control the sigils but he can't. So she basically just wanted to prove to us that she knew what she was talking about. And then yeah, now we've got to go and actually speak to the person of time. I can't remember what they're called now. Another quest. Help. Something stirred up the Nuzleaf and Nosepass in the forest into an all-out war. This level of unrest in the jungle is not good for the ecosystem. Normally I wouldn't advocate for intervening in the natural affairs of an ecosystem, but this disruption has thrown these Pokemon into severe distress and they believe the other species is responsible for it. Many of the creatures are too far gone to be saved. Can you help me quell the unrest in the jungle? As you plumb further into the jungle, you can choose to battle either the Nosepass or the Nuzleaf. Put down 5 of them in total. It doesn't matter which of them you pick, but they must be put down for the good of this ecosystem. Alright, whoa. Oh, it's just, I thought that was a Pokemon I was going to say. Alright, which way are we going? We'll put down the Nosepass. Look at it, looking like a little tiki taka, whatever they're called. Grass Psychic. So yeah, you're 4 times weak to bug. Nuzleaf thanks you for defeating its foe and then flees into the trees. At least it's only 5 of them we've got to beat. Like a lot of the time it's 7, 10. That's what I've been doing recently. Right, we've already done 2. Oh, get the Ultra Repel. Oh, another quest. Stranger, I need your help. I ordinarily wouldn't ask this of a foreigner, but our sacred temple's under attack. Something has disturbed nature and the spirits are restless. Something has thrown the Pokemon into a frenzy. And in particular, the variety of sentries that the Call to Time has stationed throughout the temple have been neglecting their orders and have seemingly gone rogue. The temple must be protected at all costs. It holds years of my people's culture and history, and to see it be undone by our own people would be a travesty. It must be preserved. It has brought me to such desperation that here I am asking for a stranger's help. Can you help me put down the sentries? 3 main levels to our temple. We have sentries stationed throughout Golux and Claydoles. 5 on each. See what I mean? 15 Pokemon. That's how many of them we've got to take out. Instead of just the 5 of these. Right, I'm going to need to use an ether or something again. We've also missed an item there somehow. There's nothing up there. Get the damp rock. So we're missing quite a few. So we'll have to backtrack. We've done the one that was down there. Rose incense. To be oh crap. We did go straight right, so there might be some to the left. Yanmega. Bug and water. Let's go Lucario. I keep doing that. Alright, Tinktuff. think you do more damage than us. So you're eventually going to win this battle. Because this isn't going to be enough unless we get a crit, yeah. Oh, okay, you threw it. I'll take that. Masquerain is grass and flying. Wow. That just destroyed us. Right, down you go. Rosalia is grass dragon. Everything seems to get dragon type in this game. Be pretty good for a dragon only run though. Right, so we're looking for these little nutters, but fighting each other. Right, here's another one. So we're missing one. I do really like that design. Like, I wonder what Probo Pass looks like. Yeah, and there's the other one. Probo Pass would be like a chief. Nothing up here. I feel like there's an item down here, maybe. Yep. All that for an X attack though. Oh man. Basculin Ghost Dragon. I can remember that. Let's go Lucaria. Oh, okay. Right then, Charmeleon. Wyvern Slash. Maybe not. Crunch. Oh my god, that does so little damage. Why is Basculin so strong? And so quick. It must have Swift Swim. Yeah, you're fighting type. Oh crap, it's got Defiant. Not quite what I was hoping for. No, actually. Oh yeah, you bug type as well. Why would you U-turn out? Seismitoad looks like it's come to the rescue again. Literally. Like, that Basculin was a problem. Right, now we can go and get our reward. I want to have this as a thank you for your hard work in helping quell the unrest. Missile shot. Use a fire's projectile towards a target. This attack does physical damage. 3 dark gems. Potato. Berries. No mega stones there. Right, we just got to make our way back through here without bumping into trainers. Ooh. Alright then, let's do this. Pokedex, let me hear your team really quick. Now you're ready to move into the temple. Good. We need to go in there and find the priestess of the Cult of Time. Artie, Caitlin and Manaphy are already in there and have started their search. Hopefully we aren't too late and Angelo hasn't found her yet. The cultists in there aren't going to be too pleased that we're in their temple, but we need to meet with the priestess and protect her from Angelo before it's too late. I figure the best way for us to do this is split up, but just be on your guard nonetheless. Well, we got 15 clay dollar or whatever to take out, so... Tell me where the trigger is. There is no trigger, you mad woman. What are you even talking about? Let me do the interrogation, Caitlin. Listen, dude, we're not here to defile your temple. We're here to talk to your priestess. Is that so? And how do I know your intentions to merely speak with my priestess are benign? I find it convenient that so soon after those recent quakes, not one but two groups of people have come to our sacred temple, demanding an audience with our priestess. 2 groups? What do you mean by 2? Who was the other group? A man in a white uniform. He had with him 2 compatriots. One was a blonde woman and the other had an eye patch. Oh no, that means Angelo and the guild are already in here. Angelo, Ethereal Guild, as in the priestess swore that she excommunicated from our court all those years ago. I'd only ever heard stories about him. I'd never met this man, but if what you say is true, then the priestess is in grave danger. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you, dude. I'm trusting that you are here to help our court, so I shall impart you this information. With sudden recent quakes that were triggered, many of our court were recalled back to the temple grounds to stand guard. The priestess is in her chambers, the heart of time. She is attempting to commune with the spirits of the land and seek answers as to what has caused such a disturbance in nature. She's in the middle of a ritual that is empowering her as she sensed the quakes that were signalling danger. She's going to be in a sort of trance when you approach her. If I've only ever heard stories of the ritual, but for her to be resorting to it means there is a great danger ahead. She may not be necessarily rational when you approach her, but if the event Angelo and his compatriots reach her before you do, she has become a vessel of Dialga's wrath to protect the cult and the temple. While I believe my priestess is more than capable of handling herself, my faith would tell me that it doesn't hurt to have insurance and send you after her to ensure she's well protected. For Angelo to be returning to our temple after all the years, I cannot imagine that he's here for good reasons. If you want us to get your priestess before Angelo, what is the fastest way into your priestess chambers? There are 3 levels to the temple. On the last level of the temple, my priestess will be channeling the powers of the jungle spirits and of Dialga to empower her. Along the way, many of my other brothers and sisters will seek to fight you. They will all be entranced by this ritual that my priestess is performing. You must defeat them, and once you have done so, the final doors that seal the way into the heart of the time shall open. Okay. I wish there was a faster way to bypass fights with cultists. At the very least, this means that Angelo will need to do the same and find all the guards before we do too, so this will slow him down as well. Everyone split up and find these cultist guards. Defeat them to make them leave their trance. When the guards have been defeated, the doors will open. Oh man, that's a lot of battles. Hi friend, you look like you're down for some mischief. I'm here and up to no good. This entire cult make their own home in this temple. They keep a bunch of the valuables just strewn about in some of the urns. So you'll see the floor there is full of spikes that will empower you if you are unattentive. Also, not to mention this entire place full of spider Pokemon among other unpleasant creatures. Causing total disarray makes it a great target to help myself, and I need a partner to help me clear this temple of as much treasure there is to take. Oh, this is so gonna ruin my karma. Ooh, an intruder. Argolisopod, this thing was a problem last time. Right, bug poison. Let's go muddy water. I mean, an accuracy drop would be pretty great. Never mind. That's psychic type. I remember that. It does live though. Whoa. Espion's now poison. Alright, let's go Charmeleon. And Boomerang. We get outsped. Takes us up to level 36, which means we should be getting a Charizard next. There we go. Please look good, please look good, please look good. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Right, I think I'm going to lead with Croconaw, because you're the next thing that will evolve. Protected by a spider Pokemon. Ah, Galvantula. Which looks absolutely terrifying. Oh, what? I wonder if emergency exit works if it's fire trapped. Ah, there we go. Was the one to the left here? I think there was, wasn't there? That's a different Yanmega to what we've seen before. You know, boil it. Right, let's switch. How do I learn different moves? Ah, there we go. No, Arm Thrust is actually probably better than Mach Punch. Okay, there wasn't one that way. Right, let's go left. Got a Max Ether. This looks like one of the sentries. Yeah. Steel Psychic. That's not good for us. Let's go Tinkertoff. We're a little bit under leveled here. Right, Tinkertoff's gone down. Not great. Lucario can come in and finish it. Gotta be another 14 of them. How do we get over there? Seismitoad takes neutral. I think we have to battle all these trainers as well, don't we? Venomoth is bug grass. What was that? Crocodile wants to learn Gold Rush. I'm gonna get rid of Bulk Up. Doesn't really do much for us. Right, your Grass Rock. Oh my god, you lived. Stomping Tantrum. Ariados is Dark Poison. That didn't turn out too bad actually. Finally, Crocodile's evolving. And that looks absolutely menacing. Wants to learn No Retreat. You know, I quite like that. Get rid of Bulldoze. I mean, it doesn't help that we can't use repels. Maybe lead with you then. Why did I do that? A Swarm Stone. That's new. Right, what are you? Rock Fairy. You still got Sturdy. Up next is Grass Poison. Lucaria. Thank God for that flinch. Ooh, that looks menacing. Bug Rock. Let's get Charizard. And Boomerang misses. That's a crit. Got a bit lucky there. Yep, Gold Rush. Oh no. Like, this has not gone to plan whatsoever. It's all down to you, Lucaria. Just check. Checkmate. Oh, that was the last one. So how do we open everything up? Ah, there we go. Right, Lucario. 2. These spiders. Oh. Okay, we learnt Hex. Another intruder. Let's switch to Lucario. And you froze us. You gotta be kidding me. What's that? Oh, Claydar. That looks well weird. Oh, this is electric psychic. Yeah, Charizard. The thing's got levitate, are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll do this different this time. Let's go Lucario. Extra sensory... What? Oh yeah, psychic. My bad. Maybe Tinkertuff can come in. I can't remember what this type is now. Oh, it's grass. Yeah, grass dragon. Just get some chip damage off. It hit 5 times as well. And it paralyzes us just to rub salt into the wounds. This Dragonor, yeah, outspeeds us. We just need to get some damage off. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Probo Pass. Right, Grass Psychic, just get some damage off. Right, Lucario, it's all down to you. Oh my god, so close. And we're finally going to see Tinkerton. This looks incredible. Yeah, I like it. Swings around the skeleton of an ancient dragon. Some say the skeleton itself is sentient. Okay, Dragon Hammer. User uses its body-lock hammer to attack the target and inflict damage. To be honest, I think I'd rather get rid of Bone Club. Doesn't really benefit us. And I'm gonna have to heal. Should have loads. And so we've never really used anything. Although actually we haven't got as much as I thought. No, we got 19 hive potions. There we go, it's pretty much back to full health. Right, can't go that way. Which way did we come from? Oh yeah, that was it. We came from this way. We are quickly running out of repels. I think that's either 4 or 5 of these. One more, there we go. Right, grabbed a revive. Okay, that must have been all of them on that level then. I'll start keeping a count. Right, we'll go right first. Another one of those urns. Hey, this one's an Araquanid. Which is Bug Psychic. Go Infection. Okay, that's one. Let's go left. Get a zinc. Right, this will be 2. Switch into Lucario. Right. Test up to level 39. Oh, was there any jars there? There weren't, was there? No. There's another one here. That'll be 3. Talk about clutch, Lucario. Right, take out the spider. Okay. So we're missing 2 sentries. We're also running out of repels. So they'll have to be up here. Oh crap. Alright, Eldegoss. Again. Down in 1. Parasect. Bug and Ghost. Yeah, let's go shellgun. Oh, it's put me to sleep. This is ridiculous. Alright, Tinkerton. Right, Grim Reaper doesn't quite do enough. You get hit with effect spore. Right, down you go. Graveler is Ghost Rock. Just try and take it out. Nah. Right, Dark Pulse. Bronzong. Ghost Rock, isn't it? Not Ghost, Grass. Right, that'll do. I just realised that urn just broke. Alright then. So that's gotta be it. Oh man. How is it I'll keep running into these people? Right, you're Bug Dragon. Which is really not good for us. Especially when you get hit with a glare. I'm gonna go for no retreat. Probably wasn't the best idea. You are sound fighting. Let's go Gold Rush. You gotta be kidding me. Still 2 more left. Water Ghost. Can crunch if we can live, but we can't. Right, Lucario. Dark Pulse has run out. Oh man. Right, Seismitoad, time to save the day. Energy Ball. Duosion is Water Psychic, so yeah, Energy Ball as well. At least we're on the last floor now, that's the one added benefit here. Right, another sentry. Infection. Could do with seeing the Breloom really and healing us. Right. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, I'm gonna go this way first. Hippodonite. Hippodon can Mega Evolve. Here's that Devil Ninjask again. Down in one. Ooh, Shedinja. Light and Bug. Still got Wonder Guard, hasn't it, so. Alright then. Break the urn. Another intruder. That's my last infection. I genuinely think we would have been lost in this place without Seismitoad. Let's just use an elixir. Oh my god, how big is this place? Ooh, got some hollow bone. It's another urn. Oh, you just happened to turn then, didn't you? Oh, this could finish. It does as well. How about them apples? Eat an energy ball. And Poliwhirl, you suffer the same fate. Right, so we're missing 2 of these sentries. What type are you then? Ah, Steel Psychic. Let's go Energy Ball. Right, got an elixir. Oh my god, we came all this way and it's a dead end. Aha, there's number 4. You know what, we're gonna go Charizard actually. Let's go. I hate that that move misses. Right, we're missing 1 of them. Which happens to be over there, but how the hell do we get over there? Oh my god, this one lived. Yeah, how do we get over there? Ah. Oh, it's a fortress. Oh. Yeah, of course it's this way. There we go, this should be the last one. And then we're all done. No. We definitely missed one then. The thing is, like, this place is so big. So down there is a dead end. What are we missing? Oh yeah, up here. Oh no. How do I get in here now? Do not tell me that I've got to get through all of these. I think I've actually got to beat every single one of these, which is not going to be fun at all. Oh, the Manitan looks really weird. Alright then, I'm gonna run around and battle everyone and then I'll be back here because it's gonna take too long otherwise, so I'll be right back. Alright then, so we're back. Yeah, turns out there was a whole little area on the second level I think that I'd completely missed. So yeah, we got the last sentry and the last bottle, like broken jar, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it turns out you have to beat every single cultist in the whole of the temple, which is very long and tedious, but we've done it now so we can head on in. Heart of Time. Doesn't matter which way we go. Oh, here we go. Priestess, we mean you no harm. You're in grave danger. We need you to awaken from your trance so we can help you get out of this place. The only danger I sense is from you. Dialga has given me clarity. Your technology has disturbed the land and the spirits. The spirits cry out in anguish for vengeance. They have entrusted me to be their ardent defender, their champion, and I shall not fail them. Whoa! And as for you, I sense great power from you. Dialga should be my benefactor, who shall yours be? She looks like Fantina, but obviously a bit cuckoo. Spirits of the jungle, heed my call. Okay. Right, your grass, dark. Let's go size my toad. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that's terrifying. It's a good job we leave that, or I think we get swept. Masquerades, grass flying. Yeah, we don't outspeed. Alright then, Shogun, let's see what you got. Yo! Okay. We're struggling here. A special attack and a speed increase. Thank God for that. Right, do we outspeed? No, we don't. Now I know these things, ghost and dragon. Parasect is bug and ghost. Yeah, let's go for alligator. Don't think we live. This is ridiculous. Shadow bone. Whoa. Okay, we've got an attack boost. That can be a big difference. What the hell? It's one big old... what you call it? I reckon Shadowbone one-shots. Yeah. We're like +3 attack. Ah, I'm a champ. Right, fighting and psychic. Do we outspeed? No. Right, flinch. This is close. We done it. Oh my god, so close. Lord Dialga have mercy. That was a tough battle, man. I am at a loss for words. I am Dialga's champion. How did I lose to you? Dialga works in mysterious ways, but this outcome is truly puzzling. My powers have left me. Dialga wanted this. What is happening? Priestess, you're in grave danger. Your adopted son comes to seek his vengeance. Angelo dares return to this place. Yes, and he has 2 sigils. Sigils, what? How does he have possession of the sigils? And who are you people? I watched your battle, my friend. Most impressive. They bested my mother in single combat while empowered by Dialga himself. Truly spectacular affair, I must admit. Lord Angelo, this is the same person that interfered with Maximilian and I back in Fornax Town. If it weren't for them, May Olaf would still be in our possession. I see, and how convenient that Dr. Linklater is here as well. I see now that all of you appear to be working together. Saving all of you from the anomaly back in the Orion landfill was a mistake. A mistake I should not repeat again. Angelo, you were banished from this place. How dare you come back here? And what will you do, mother? Call upon Dialga to smite me. Dialga's abandoned you as he has the other absentee gods among Arceus and his creation trio. The time of the gods have passed. It is time of the Origin cult to seize their birthright, to bring this world to realise the vision that they had set forth for us. What do you want, Angelo? Vengeance for me excommunicating you from the cult? Even in my weakened state, I will still put you in your place, boy. You haven't learned a damn thing from the punishment I gave you. Instead, you come back to this sacred place to defy me, to defy Dialga. The audacity. On the contrary, mother, I came here to extend an olive branch. I hold no ill will to you, mother. I don't know what poison these others have fed you, but I wanted to come here to give you one final opportunity to join me, to join my cause. We have the resources to bring to bear the true mission of the Origin cult, to help our people ascend and realise the aspirations the gods left for us. I have seen what the gods wanted of us. They wanted to give us the opportunity to realise our own destinies. What blasphemy is this? You claim to have seen the true plan of the gods. I'm Dialga's speaker, and I assure you, whatever twisted version you've had has not been a benevolent one. It has been a malicious force that has poisoned you and led you astray. It has led you off the path and into this faithless spiral. I knew words would not be enough to convince you, mother. I came prepared to demonstrate that the gods have chosen me as their vessel. Dialga's power has left you, and noble warriors such as yourself would not have otherwise lost to this ordinary mortal. Pokedex. Dialga has switched allegiances to me. In my possession I carry 2 sigils now, the sigil of antimatter and the sigil of time. Behold the power I carry with just one. But how? An ordinary mortal should not be able to wield the sigil. Lies, it's all been lies, mother. The elders of the Origin cult lied to you. That's what they always wanted, to lead you into a life of blind subservience. I dared to go beyond and challenge blind faith. I dared to harness the power of the sigils and it answered. Caitlin, where's that sinkhole? It should have formed by now. This is not a good time for your plan to be failing. The sigils are bayoning me. What was that? I wasn't planning on that. Lord Angelo, were you planning on bringing forth an anomaly? No, this was not part of the plan. I don't know how a ley line portal was opened. Uh-oh. Caitlin, if you know what's going on here, I'd appreciate an explanation. So, the explosive charges may have gone a bit too far. Caitlin, what happened? The ley line crates caused the ley line to, break. Break? What do you mean by break? What was that noise? What in Arceus' name? That's Hooper? Oh no, another one of these things. Lord Angelo, what do we do? We've lingered here too long, my friends. This was not part of the plan. We must leave this place now. Oh boy, that did not go according to plan. Begone, abomination. Oh, it's Dialga itself. My Lord Dialga, I knew you would not abandon us. The ley line ruptured. Its sudden destruction called me here. What does this mean? What is the meaning of this? My Lord Dialga, I myself do not know what just transpired either. One of your fallen disciples, Angelo, he harnessed the power of the sigil of time and inadvertently opened the ley line portal. This isn't a portal, this is a rupture in the ley line matrix. Hang on, sorry, no we didn't. That's my bad. I tried to set up a trap for him and may have accidentally blown up a ley line using some of my ley line pulse emitter technology. Sorry, Mr. Dialga, Lord of Time. This is news most dire. A ley line being ruptured like this has never happened before. My Lord Dialga, forgive me. We do not know what are the implications of this. I have been sensing these reverberations disturbing the integrity of the ley line matrix covering the Orion region for some time. Did not know what was causing it. I know now that those pulses caused the ley line to fray, and in particular this one to completely rupture. The ley line matrix ordinarily provides a shield that keeps temporal anomalies out of the region. With this ley line node having ruptured, a vacuum has been created in space-time which has consequently attracted temporal anomalies, such as the one that just crept in through this fracture. What's worse is that this perforation in the ley line matrix will continue to attract a stream of temporal anomalies to come barreling through this gateway like an endless tide until the ley line is restored. My lord, what does it take to restore a ley line? A ley line restores itself over millennia. We cannot wait for this ley line to naturally amend itself. I am loath to resort to this as an option, but I have the ability to stitch the ley line matrix so that it covers off this vacuum. However, like stitching an article of clothing, you need fabric to stitch, and the art of doing so also frays and tightens the rest of the garment if using existing fabric. If other perforations form as a result, we cannot keep resorting to the stitching of the ley line matrix, as it will eventually do more harm than good. Diego, what can we do? These anomalies are terrifying. Their strength is unlike anything I've ever seen. Hail, mighty Time Warden, I know you are ill prepared for your duty and have many questions. I know too well the sacrifice your kind made and the consequences that led to your creation. I hate to meet you under such conditions, as I would have preferred having the time to properly initiate you, but the period since the Great Fracturing has demanded a lot from Palkia and myself. It means that the integrity of the rest of the ley line matrix covering the Orion region will become weaker and more susceptible to tears if Angelo keeps using the pulse instruments to trigger reverberations in the ley line matrix. Said another way, you can't keep stitching holes that form in a shirt. Eventually the slightest pressure can cause more rips in the rest of the shirt elsewhere. Your friend has summarised the predicament quite succinctly. What other options do we have? If we don't do something to fix these temporal anomalies, we'll continue to stream through this portal unchecked. We have none. This is unprecedented, but this is the only course of action I see forward. As you know, the time race were lost to us when you captured the creature that resides in your pendant. They were the only entities capable of fending off the temporal anomalies, but their legions have grown unchecked without the time race to rein them in. Then it must be done. I shall go over to the other side of the fracture and seal it from that end. I shall then continue to fight off these anomalies that will continue to look for weak points in the ley line matrix, in the hope of continuing to pierce the veil. Wait, Lord Dialga, I have so many questions, you cannot leave us so soon. My child, do not falter in your faith. I have heard your prayers, but it is imperative that your region be shielded from these temporal anomalies, and their intrusions require both mine and Palkia's constant vigil. We can only do so from the other side of the veil. but there is yet one thing you can do for us. Your former disciple Angelo is a danger to the ley line matrix and he must be apprehended. His use of this pulse emitter technology that triggers the reverberations in the ley line matrix will continue to wear away at it, making it more susceptible to larger perforations. You must continue your pursuit of him and bring him to justice. I must take my leave for now, but this is not the last time we will run into one another, of that I'm certain. The fracture has been mended through Dialga's actions, but he said that both Palkia and Dialga are working to monitor the integrity of the rest of the matrix for other perforations in it to prevent other anomalies from coming through. I don't know what to do here. I was not prepared for the duty of being a Time Warden. I'm running blind here. Dialga's wisdom shall guide us. I must first apologise for attacking all of you though. Your intentions were benign even though I didn't initially believe it. For too long have I sat on the sidelines praying for guidance and not taking direct action, but this has been an eye-opening experience for myself. Angelo is a danger to this entire region and it's time I stepped up and took my leave from the cult and brought him to justice once and for all. He's too far gone and I was naive to think excommunicating him would be an adequate punishment for his rebellion. Friends, if I can call you that now, meet with me outside the temple. I may yet have an idea on what the next course of action might be to continue the pursuit of Angelo. Wowzers. Alright then, well, we're going to be ending the episode there. Yeah, so we're meeting gods now, so yeah, next episode we'll go and speak to Sienna outside the temple and find out what the next course of action is. But yeah, it's proper getting interesting now. Thank you everyone for watching and I hope to see you all next time.